Hey everybody, this is Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. This video I want to talk about the Traveler. It's made by Forcemech. Now this is a folding mobility scooter. It's actually a fold flat scooter. A few of those in the industry. This one can support 275 pounds of weight. It comes with an airline approved battery that can go about 10 miles on a charge. It also has an upgraded battery that you can purchase that'll get the range to about 15 miles. That one is not airline approved, but that is something else you can get. Once you remove the battery from the scooter, it does weigh 38 pounds. So with the airline approved battery, it's gonna weigh 44 pounds. But in this video, just want to show you some of the features of this chair and how to fold it. And then also wanna go over some controls about the scooter as well, and a couple things that a lot of people don't know about. So when we get over the controls, make sure you stick around to watch that. So anyway, let's get into it. This is the Traveler. Now on the scooter, there is some under seat storage. There's a zipper pouch. It's pretty deep. It's about 12 inches by 12 inches. Also 5 inches in depth. So decent amount of storage for a folding mobility scooter, and in fact, a lot of folding scooters don't have any storage. You also have a pretty comfortable cushion. It's easy to remove, about 2.5 inches thick. On top of that, you have some of these spring coils. So there is a little bit of, this adds a little bit more softness, and then you can also adjust how firm you want the chair to be, or the seat to be, I should say, by adjusting this. So this actually holds the zipper pouch underneath, but you got this for additional softness. I like that about it. You also have armrests that flip up. Now for me personally, I'll sit in this chair and show you. Now I'm under the weight capacity. The weight capacity is 275. I weigh 235, but when I sit down in this chair, I barely sit through where these armrests are. So I would keep these up if I was riding this. And I like to show this in a lot of videos, but just what I look like on this. So I'll keep the armrest flipped up. But when I sit on this, I'm 6'4" in height. So my knees come just under the handlebars. Now I can use this. I can see how this could potentially bother someone, but I was talking to a colleague of mine in the industry, and they were saying, you know, a lot of times you want things, it's not going to always be as comfortable as you want it to be. And if you want something lightweight and something that's convenient and portable, there are certain things that you just have to sacrifice most times. But this is something that it could be just slightly too small for me. So I would say you need to be a little shorter than I am, probably 6 foot, maybe under. As long as you're under the weight capacity, I think this is a great scooter. So this is an illuminating light too. So you can see like this constantly just kind of lights up and gets dark. So it's like sort of like a slow pulsating light, but pretty cool. It also has left and right blinkers. But when I show you some of these other features that a lot of people don't know about, I want to go into a dark room to show you that. Now on the back of the scooter, we got some anti-tip wheels, and that's just gonna prevent you from tipping backwards if you go up a steep incline. You also have the freewheel lever. If I push this to forward to where it says open, you're gonna notice that there is an error message on here. It says E1. If I turn it off, I can push the scooter. Now if I turn it back on, it's gonna have that error message still. And I can't operate it because that freewheel lever is pushed up. But if I push it back into closed and I turn it on now, no error message. Now you can accelerate. We are giving away a free mobility scooter. Now from the past of doing this giveaway, this is an authentic giveaway too, guys. We're actually giving these away to real people. This is not something that's set up. We give these to real people that actually subscribe and comment on our videos. But what we're finding is that a lot of times people are hard to get a hold of, and we want to give away to people that are supporting us. So Moving forward, if you want to be eligible for this, all you have to do is comment on any video, subscribe to our channel, and then once you've done those things, send us an email at giveaway@electricwheelchairsusa.com. We'll put that on the screen, and then put your username of your YouTube name, and we're going to verify that you subscribed and you commented, and we'll have your email, so then we'll be able to let you know if you are one of the winners of our next giveaway. So just wanted to share that with you. So let's show you how to fold it. First thing I'm going to do is actually take the key out. And when you take the key out, the other thing you want to do is there's a power button on the battery. You also want to turn this off as well. So you could have the key turned on and this not on, and it's not going to work. So you have to have this turned on. So that would be turned on, and also have the key turned on as well. So got the battery turned off. Next thing you want to do is pull this knob, and that will allow you to fold the seat down. After that, you take that same knob that adjusts the angle of the tiller, pull that out, and you want to fold this all the way down. And it's actually, it folds down enough that the frame is going to prevent the handlebars from jumping around, so it's going to hit between these, which is a nice little feature it has. And actually I'm going to fold this up slightly and show you how to remove the battery. So a lot of people want to make this as light as possible. So when you take the battery out, when I first got this scooter, I thought you could just simply pull it right out, and you can't. You actually have to push it in and then lift it out. And the reason you have to do that is because we have two spring-loaded connectors here. The batteries connect to these, so you have to push these in to get the battery out. And the battery has a nice handle, easy for traveling. You got a charging port on here, so you just remove this dust cover. You can charge it right on there. You also have a charging port right on the tiller too, so you can charge either way. I like charging directly on the battery, so by having that ability, you can just leave the scooter in your garage and then bring this in and charge it. And then once it's fully charged, the battery light will turn green, and you'll know that it's ready to be put back on the scooter. So let me fold this back down, this tiller. Now here we are, completely folded. So now this is 38 pounds. There's even a handlebar on the front, so I can wheel the scooter behind me on the anti-tip wheels. So you have that ability. Now one of the benefits of having these fold flat scooters is not only can you lift it up by the handlebar on the front and wheel it behind you, but it makes it easier to load into the back of a vehicle. You can just distribute the weight and set the front wheels on the back of your vehicle and then lift it up from the anti-tip wheels to slide it in. Now it's easy to unfold. It's really the same process. I just use that same knob to put the tiller back. Now one little thing I'll tell you is I put the battery back in. Obviously don't forget to turn this on if you're going to use it. But I just lifted the seat up and I get to this point and it's actually not unfolded all the way because this knob goes into this little crevice here. So in order to get it completely unfolded, you pull this out and now it is secured. Just a little tip. Now riding the scooter, I'll tell you, there is no suspension on this. If it did have a suspension, it would increase the cost, but it is easy to control. The tiller's ambidextrous. I can accelerate forward or backwards with just one hand. So I can do it with my right hand. I can do it with my left hand. It has pretty good power, like riding in the grass. So let's actually go over it and I'll show you that. All right, so let's give it a shot here in the grass. It performs just fine in the grass. So you need to putz it around your front yard. It's fine for that. I would also say one little thing that is a sacrifice a little bit is I don't think the turning radius is that great on this. So this is the sharpest turn I can make. And the steering is sensitive. So you definitely want to make sure that you operate this with both hands on. Or if you do use one hand, just make sure you turn it all the way down to the slowest setting, like that. So I'm full throttle on the lowest setting. That's how slow it goes. So it's good for that. But if you got it at the top setting, which is about 4.5 miles per hour is the top speed, just something to be aware of. And even if I go full speed and I make like a sharp turn, I mean, one of the wheels just got off the ground. So when you make a turn, make sure you're careful when you have it at the highest setting. Then on the dash, we got a nice digital dash. Got your battery life, speed in miles per hour, 2 sets of keys. Got your front headlight, speed control. Got a horn. Got your left blinker, which actually does not blink anywhere on the front, but it does blink on the back. So sort of like a luxury vehicle. Here's your right blinker. Up underneath here, you'll notice there's a button. And if it is pressed, if it's raised and not pressed in like that, it's a sensor. So I don't have the headlight on, but if I go into a dark room, the headlight will turn on automatically. So you can see a little bit of it right now. There. So now it turns on because I went into it. It recognized that we're in a dark room, but if I get out of this room, it goes out. So pretty nice.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, we do have a physical catalog that we can send to you, and it is free. Not of all of our products, but it is of our top sellers. You can give us a call at the number below and just provide your information to the representative that answers, and we'll get it sent out to you. You can also click on free catalog at the top of our website, just fill out that short form and submit it. And once we receive that information, you'll receive that catalog in about 10 days. All right, back to the video.
All right, so a lot of people don't know that there's actually a Bluetooth on this. So when you turn it on, you're actually gonna look for hoverboard. So if we connect that, you heard it beep, and let's put it on some kind of music. And you adjust the volume from your phone. All right, so that's it. Super cool scooter. The Traveler by Forcemech. A couple little bells and whistles, we saved them to the end. If you have any questions about the scooter, call us. We're open every day. Phone number is 1-800-682-9444. And you heard that blue? It means that I was far enough from the other phone that the Bluetooth is now disconnected. Call us if you have any questions about it. You can also visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks for watching. Hope this video was helpful for you to learn more about the Traveler.